Whether it's your first time here or you're a regular here at Mr. Super Oz, I just want to thank you for tuning in to the channel. It exists because I, Oz, from the channel Mr. Super Oz, I wrote a 68-page graphic novel called Everlasting Survivors. Volume 1 is called All Day Long. If you follow the link in the description of this video, you can get yourself hats, shirts, posters, all kinds of fun things. But most importantly, you can get the story itself. And the more people that pick up the story, the greater the chances are that there can be continued adventures with these heroes. If you could, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, enjoy. But what I enjoy is Monday Night Raw. What do you have on the Raw, sir?
All right, Monday Night Raw. So, we open the show as advertised and as promised. My man, Big Brock Lesnar, our undisputed champion, opens the show, and Paul Heyman says, "No fluff, no butts, no coconuts, yada yada. I don't care who it is. Anybody come out here and come get you some of the most dangerous man." And of course, I mean, you know, that's a big body challenge, so we have to have a big body man come out. So, of course, big love to the Hall of Famer, R.I.P. Boss Man comes out and says, "I'll take your challenge, big guy, big fella." And I love Boss Man, I really do. He gets F5 in like 3 seconds.
Of course he does.
And there's no knock on him, but I mean, this is
2002.
This is 2002. This is our undisputed champion.
Yes.
So yeah, Brock just handles business, makes the pin, because the real meat and potatoes isn't the match. It's what Paul's gonna say afterwards. Mm-hmm. Paul Heyman said, "Do you see that, Undertaker? Do you see that? That's gonna be you. That's gonna be you on Sunday." Sunday.
Well, so so I have a SmackDown and then the pay-per-view. So yeah, Sunday. You're right.
This Sunday, that's gonna be you a day of reckoning. Sunday, it'll be your day of reckoning. You're gonna find out. It doesn't matter how long you've been in this business. It doesn't matter how great you've been. It doesn't matter what you think you're owed. Because this man right here is the truth. This man right here is the man. This man right here is your AEW undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
I love it. That's great. Yeah. And it's actually really poetic because I think that Ray Traylor and Mark Calloway actually started relatively close to the same time.
Really?
I mean, granted, Ray Traylor made it to the WWF a few years prior to The Undertaker, but
right.
I'm pretty sure Texas Red, Taker's character, was coming up around the same time that Big Bubba Rogers was bodyguarding for Jim Cornette.
Man, that's awesome.
So I think that it's very poetic that you have Brock proving that it doesn't matter how much experience you have when you have that much talent.
Exactly. See, that's great. And this is why I love having Oz as the co-host, because he has this knowledge that I don't have.
Man.
And it's top tier. It brings... See, this is what partnership is. This is the teamwork.
Absolutely. That's why finding a third man's going to be so hard.
Oh, man, it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. Whew. But, hey, we got like 4 years before we cross the bridge.
It's a while, yeah. It's a while.
So, next up, we have our new women's champion, Victoria, coming out. And much like any good heel would do, she's bragging about becoming the world champion on her first night on the job. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Man, I am great. Like, I pretty much, let's be honest here, I outlast every single woman in this tournament. No one has what I have. I am the one." Very symbolic, similar to the Brock Lesnar promo that we just heard.
Sure.
But with her. And, of course, this is when our former women's champion, Jazz, comes out. And Jazz is like, "You think you're hot-ish, don't you? But let's remember the facts here. I was never pinned for that title. I lost it in a TLC match. No one ever beat me to become champion." And Trish last week did the dirtiest, every dirty trick in the book.
Exactly.
Just to keep my shoulders to the mat for 3. I am the most dominant women's champion that this company, or the last company, or the other company that was attached to this company.
And the one that closed down that didn't get merged. Because it's true, she worked there too.
has ever seen.
But yeah, WCW, ECW, WWF, you don't care.
About to say, I'll run through all of them.
Yeah.
Give me the names. But I'm the one. So how about you prove how bad you are by wrestling me? And Victoria looks her dead in the eyes and says, no, absolutely not.
I like it.
She tells her to get to the back of the line. Tells her, you lost to the person that I beat to get this title.
Yeah, so I beat you by proxy.
I beat you by proxy. So I'll tell you what, kid. How about you... A couple shoulder pads. How about you step up to my level? How about you earn your way back to this title? And I'll see you down the road if you make it.
Yeah, if you make it, I like that.
Yeah, my God. Yeah, I was a big fan of that. I think this is the first time I've ever done one of these walkout promos and someone's just said, nah.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
Which, you gotta have it. You gotta have it.
Yeah.
Because the answer can't always be yes.
Yeah. Yeah, also, I mean, Victoria's a heel. I'm like...
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And to be fair, I wouldn't want to wrestle Jazz. I feel like I get murdered. So,
yeah.
why take the risk?
So I was talking to Ahmed, and he was shocked to find out she married Rodney Mack.
Yeah.
And because he always thought that, well, he didn't realize.
Oh, he didn't know. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, you didn't know, exactly. But yeah, no, I thought Rodney Mack was a very, much like Jazz herself actually, was a very underutilized talent.
Absolutely.
Within the company. And that's why I'm looking forward to his debut here in Alpha Entertainment Worldwide.
Yeah.
But what comes next after this here segment, good sir?
Well, after this good segment, good sir, we have my man Raven talking to his old buddy, old Cactus. Old Cactus Jack.
Yeah, Cactus.
And he's like, what's up, Cactus? I'm like, just making. just making. Sure, Cactus. Anyway, listen. I've decided I'm going to go ahead and let you know now since you're going to have to promote it.
Yes.
Yeah. But I want my hardcore title match in 3 weeks' time. 3 weeks' time. And let's see. And I want the match to be in a solid steel cage. Mick says, okay, fine. Kurt agreed to it like a dumbass, so it is what it is.
Yeah, that's his fault.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I'll tell you what, just because 3 weeks is a long time to wait, and there's a lot of really interesting TV we can do in 3 weeks. So how about this? Since you keep calling me Cactus, let me make a Cactus-type decision. So, over the next 2 weeks, you and Kurt Angle will compete in what I like to call Pick Your Poison. So, you will pick a match for Kurt Angle in 2 weeks' time, and next week, Kurt Angle will pick a match for you.
That's cool.
Raven says, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Dismissive.
And then, finally, to wrap it all up, we have our main event. The match, again, everyone's been waiting for. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, versus the man with the greatest footwork anyone's ever seen, Captain Charisma, Christian.
I forgot that we were building this, and I'm very excited. I think it's great. Love these guys.
Thank you. And this is, of course, for the U.S. champion. We have, since returning, undefeated Shawn Michaels, granted one match.
Yeah, one match, yeah.
But, undefeated is undefeated.
Yes.
And then we have Christian, who has been on a roll. So, obviously, the anticipation is palpable. The crowd's losing it. These guys put in a quality 20 minutes of back and forth action.
I have a small request from this match.
All right, I have a small ear to pay off.
So, there's this common phraseology in wrestling where it was a backstage sellout. Where the wrestlers themselves are so interested in the match that's going on in the ring. And sometimes it's called a curtain sellout, right? Where they're shut by the curtain.
Yeah, I get the general idea.
But what I would like to see happen during this match is for Cole's on my side.
I'm cool with that.
For Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler to acknowledge that there's been a mass of talent
Just standing
pooling in the back. And so, and King's like, what? We got to see this. And so you see a camera shot. So you got John Cena. You got Rob Van Dam. Is Kurt in the building?
Yes.
So, just all throughout the building, I want to see just guys.
All right, nope, just kidding. No, he's not, because Raven's there.
Sure. But whatever. All of the guys.
I get your point, though.
That have been a part.
I'll tell you what, Stacy's there on his behalf.
There you go. Yeah, but all these people who are interested in this match, because I personally, if I was in the back, I'd watch this.
He's sitting right at the monitor, like, all right, I got to get every little bit of this.
Yeah.
Gain this knowledge.
Yeah.
And
So
this is-
that's all I was wanting.
Yeah, absolutely. And it actually was even better for what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I can't wait to say this.
Good.
So, obviously these two have an instant classic. It's I think Christian even has the nickname the Instant Classic.
Yeah, in Impact, that was
In
his
Impact,
go-to thing. His DVD that I have is called The Instant Classic. Christian Cage.
Legend of the game, man. But yeah, so it's a phenomenal match, back and forth. A lot of going for your finish. Sean constantly going for sweet chin music. Christian constantly going for the kill switch. Each man knowing whoever hits it first, they're probably going to get the win. It is what it is. Those finishers have been kill shots for both their entire careers.
Mm-hmm.
And we finally get to the speed up portion of the match. Christian nails a spear a la Edge, his brother.
Yes.
And Christian is doing the claps. Everybody's clapping along. They know what's coming. He's setting up for the kill switch. And bang, sledgehammer to the back of the head. Whoo! Triple H doesn't give a damn about locker room sellouts. Doesn't give a damn about great wrestling. Doesn't give a damn about respect. He is still upset that Shawn Michaels beat him at SummerSlam.
That is understandable, yes.
And you feel all that rage and anger when he takes that sledgehammer and puts it right into Shawn Michaels' spine.
Oh, okay.
Say Shawn is writhing in pain. Christian's unconscious because, a sledgehammer in the back of the head will do that to you.
Absolutely. And we go off the air with Triple H looking like the undisputed King of Kings, if you will.
Undisputed King of Kings, worst human being in the world.
Yeah.
Crowd is booing. There's trash being thrown in the ring, a la NWO.
Yep.
Bash in the Beach.
Love it.
And yeah.
Good stuff.
And Insecure Triple H ends the night.
Insecure. I like that.